Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review I want to look at the Marvel Legends Lady Deathstrike. A lot of people just kind of disregard this figure, but I think it's really overlooked and underrated. It's a really solid figure and I want to show it to you. So here it is. She stands about 6¼ inches tall, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think every single part of this figure is unique to this figure, and that's one of the things I like about it. It's not just another remold of something we've seen 100 times. The paint apps are decent. They're not especially good. I've got some scratches going on there, but we won't count that. We'll just look at the paint that came from the factory. So the red lines on the torn shirt aren't the best. It does have some washing going on where the metal is, so that looks pretty good. She's got black fingertips, I'm not sure why, so that's not really the best either. She does have some airbrushed shading on the brown pants, not too much shading going on the white. The face paint would have been good if it wasn't for a little bit of problems around the hat thingy, so that's not the best either. But overall, I mean, it looks fine on the shelf. It's nothing special, nothing to write home about, but it looks fine. She does have shading on this vest thing as well. As far as articulation goes, her head is just on a swivel pretty much. You're not going to get much up and down out of it, just a little bit. So don't expect that too much, but the swivel will work. She has ball hinge shoulders, as you would expect, with a bicep swivel up there. You also get a bicep swivel here too, since this is supposed to be a torn shirt that just hangs down. You can pose it however you want to and then swivel it here so that it still hangs down. Double jointed elbows, a wrist swivel or forearm swivel, a wrist pivot, and a hand pivot on each side. She has an ab crunch that functions underneath the vest, which I think is pretty cool. This is a softer material, so it won't get in the way of the articulation too much. They originally had planned to just paint the shirt white where that seam is, kind of. I hope you can see that. There's like a lip in there, and a lot of people just repaint it so that she has the gigantic cleavage that goes all the way down to her belt. But I guess Hasbro thought, or not Hasbro, this is Toy Biz, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess, let's see. What does it say? Toy Biz, yeah. Toy Biz might have thought that was too risque to put in the toy aisle, so they painted up to cover her boobies. Then she has a waist twist there, T-jointed ball disc hips. They don't have the greatest range of motion, but they do work every direction. Bicep swivel, double jointed knees, shin swivel, ankle pivot, ankle rocker, and no toe pivot. So good spread of articulation, not the best, but definitely satisfactory. And she's a nice X-Men character. And it's a good figure. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's just one that really nobody ever talks about, so I wanted to. And I think if you don't have it and you're a fan of the X-Men or a Marvel Legends fan, I think you should probably pick it up. You won't be disappointed. You might not be especially happy, but you will not be disappointed, and like I said, it's a decent figure, so I do recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, more custom figures, and some other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.